Non-fiction radio. If it ain't non-fiction, it's just fiction.
What up, though? This is Big Snoop Dogg, and you're listening to Non-Fiction Radio, the #1 station in Jersey. So says Big Snoop Dogg.
Non-Fiction Radio.
Jersey #1 station, goddammit. Translation. Listen to it, cause it's what you've been asking for.
The next big thing, the heavy hitter DJ Walla, and that new trend has arrived by Avore Couture. When it comes to that drip, there's only one place to shop. Visit shopavore.com. Wholesale and retail available. Visit the new showroom, 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey.
What's up, New Jersey? It's your boy Murph, and I'm here on Non-Fiction Radio to tell you about the best way to turn up whenever it's time to celebrate. I'm here to tell you about that Wavy Baby. Right now, we off that Wavy Baby drink. Make sure you visit www.wavybabydrink.com or follow us on Instagram at Wavy Baby Drink so you can try that blue pineapple, green apple, and peach passion flavor Wavy Baby. Wavy Baby, don't worry about what's in my cup. No need for a chaser. Fill that thing up. Don't worry about what's in my cup. No need for a chaser. Fill that thing up. Wavy Baby.
Hey, what up? It's your boy DJ S.1738. And you know me and the rest of the gang, man. Each and every day we like to roll around in fresh whips. And we like to keep our whips clean too, man. So if you're in Patterson, New Jersey, go down and see Jay's Soft Touch Car Wash, 6971 Montgomery Street, 973-914-9105. They got the lava wash special for $18, the liquid wrap, the 3-in vinyl wrapping, auto body repairs. It's a one-stop shop, baby, for all the fresh whips you got out there.
Do to earn a living. Passion and your hunger for success is always a key to make you get there. Bimbo Adewole is my name. This is the only show that would definitely give you all available vacancies you need to get a job. And of course, also a show that will tell you where the jobs are, a show that will allow you to sell yourself on the show to millions, thousands of people and let them get to you. Employers of labor can get to you. Investors can get to you. What you need to do is just to put yourself together, get your phone, load your phones, ready to call in onto this show. And of course, you need not to be selfish. Call your family and friends that the only show that will give you all fulfillment is on one radio station. That is one when it comes to radio station in New Jersey. Of course, I'm talking about Non-Fiction Radio. It's Orange in New Jersey. Bimbo Adewole is my name. When I tell you every job is always a part-time, you must believe me that every job is always a part-time. Bimbo Adewole Show. Let's do this.
Yeah. 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 Mr. D. You know where, I'm mafia. It's up a dice. Put himself me on the corners.
Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Fún wọn jẹ́ bí ṣe ń wẹ́gbẹ̀.
Mr. D.
Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Oh yeah, fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Fún wọn jẹ́ bí ṣe ń wẹ́gbẹ̀. iPhone 1, iPhone 2, iPhone 3, iPhone 4, iPhone 5, iPhone 6, iPhone 7, my love, iPhone 8.
Self me on the pond.
Aboki wedding naira. Me want change on for my dollar. 10 billion for my moto. Owó tó kó dání ṣomato. Àwọn àbókí wọn tẹjà, wọn ti gbọ́ sórí mi, wọn kì í wo tẹ́lẹ̀ ni, kí n ta pépà ni. Ask about me for Ikeja, they go tell you how I dey get down. Log in Instagram, now my story full for time. Oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, fún wọn jẹ́ bí ṣe ń wẹ́gbẹ̀. Oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, fún wọn jẹ́ bí ṣe ń wẹ́gbẹ̀. iPhone 1, iPhone 2, iPhone 3, iPhone 4, iPhone 5, iPhone 6, iPhone 7, my love, iPhone 8.
You know where someone like baby, but who I go to get that lay you marry me, you said, but me one more time too late. Baby girl, they do younger. You know where some save out. We check up for la la, who one like baby, can I put you guys? We are for one like baby. Malosu, Omo, me I know the request. Show you one people, I know I request. Yeah, oh, that part in the bank account. All the fine girls wanna come around you. Aboki, where my naira, na let you move a share my naira.
Aboki, where the naira? Me want change them for my dollar. 10 billion for my moto. Owo to koda ni shomato. Our Aboki want teja, want to go story me, want to go telling me, making that paper me. Ask about me for Ikeja, they go tell you how I get down. Log in Instagram, now my story full time. Oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, fún wọn jẹ́ bí ṣe ń wẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. Oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, oye fún wọn lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀, fún wọn jẹ́ bí ṣe ń wẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀. iPhone 1, iPhone 2, iPhone 3, iPhone 4, iPhone 5, iPhone 6, iPhone 7, my love, iPhone 8.
Somebody bobo, wado bi robo. Ijo lẹ́gbẹ̀gbẹ̀ ni mo jo wa lai mi o ti ni shoko. Chaka.
It's been mine on the mix.
Idris Pape, IBP Dende, Shino Pella, Otedola, MC Oluomo, Lorenzo, Banko 100%, Governor Ambodi, Pasoma Ogala, Abiola Bray, King Smith, Sheyi Tinubu, Shiso Jitwe, Iceberg Money, Subsido UK, Abu Ebe, what's the club? Mr. Yeah, no blue.
And of course, it's still the Bimbo Adewole Show. If you are joining us for the first time, you've never heard of this, I can take my time and tell you what exactly is the show all about. It's a simple show. Tintele is a simple show that does more solutions to people that are in need of information, and I will break it down. In case you are a job seeker, this is one show that will get all the available vacancies around the world and bring it on just 2 hours show and spread that information to you, not the virus, just information that you will need to get empowered as a job seeker. So many testimonies, so many people sharing good news about the show. But you know what? If you have not gotten a job yet, then you need to stick around and always find a way that you can get your own job and also have a bit of the cake from the show every Sunday. The magic time is always 2 p.m. 2 p.m. on Non-Fiction Radio East Orange in New Jersey. There are so many radio stations, but I tell you, there is one that has the best of all. You know, when you have a meal and the meal have so many spices and so many of great tastes, sincerely, this is where it all begins, and this is where the fun of radio is all about. Non-Fiction Radio East Orange in New Jersey. If you're an employer of labor, this is another good news for you, where you can also send us your vacancies and send us to us. We can definitely announce those vacancies on radio and allow people to also apply for those vacancies. I tell you, it is magical on how people connect with employers of labor on the show. And the good news about all of this is that you do not need to pay a dime to get yourself any job on the Bimbo Adewole Adewole Show. People call it Bimbo Adewole Show. I call it the job show. Of course, you can call it the only show that will get you there to your dreams as well. So if you are looking for a job, there is one show you must stick to. You must stick around to every Sunday on Non-Fiction Radio. It's called the Bimbo Adewole Show on Non-Fiction Radio. And of course, if you're an employer of labor, get to us and send those vacancies to us. We will do justice to that. Employers of labor and job seekers, you are definitely not paying to get your vacancies advertised on the show. And of course, you definitely need to know that if you are also a job seeker or a young entrepreneur that I call a startup, you have dreams and a lot of ideas that you want to sell out. But you know what? One of the issues, one of the problems of a startup or a young entrepreneur is funding. And we said, you know what? If you are on this show and you have a good idea, of course you can send in your ideas. You can also call in on the show and sell your ideas to investors. And I tell you, if tens and hundreds of people are listening and you're able to give them that elevation speech that will make them want to say, you know what, come around, let's see how we can make this work for you. You never can tell where the investors will catch you up and give you the miracle investment that you are been dreaming about. I call it the Sell Yourself segment, where you can sell your ideas to all investors out there, and investors will definitely get in touch with you. In case you want to call in and sell your ideas, this is simple. My name is Bimbo Adewole. I am a young entrepreneur. I have idea in agricultural sector, and I am looking forward to make over $100,000 every month or every quarter in my business. This business can also accommodate 2 or 3 investors to come in that will take home 50% of my profit every quarter as well. In case you want to join the board, you want to join the train on this idea, kindly call me on 97367200317. That is the way I expect you to sell yourself on the show as a young entrepreneur. And of course, if you are a job seeker, you are calling to get yourself a job or sell yourself to all employers of labor on the show. This is how you sell yourself to all employers of labor on the show. My name is Bimbo Adewole. I have a BSc in communication, and of course, I've got a certification as well in data journalism. So I am looking forward to join an institution that will definitely take me on board as a media officer or as a media practitioner with my 4 years media experience. I can collate, I can analyze, and of course I can use data as my journalism with my journalism experience. So in case you need to employ me, please kindly call me on 97367200317. That is the way to sell yourself as well as a job seeker. I tell you, you never can tell what will come out of this if only you can put yourself together and make this work for you. That's what I call solutions to woman's problem. And I tell you, this is one of the solutions that you must definitely support and make it work for you depending on how you are looking at it. So the third one that we'll also be talking about on the show is report. I'm also expecting some report from Kenya, from report from Nigeria, and of course some report from South Africa as well, from our reporters all over the world as well. It's interesting to know I've got over 17 reporters scattered all over that will be calling on the show to give us an update about what is going on as well in around the world as well. You know, you can't take politics away from the world. You can also not take economy away from politics. It goes hand in hand, and this is what we are looking at as well on the show. And of course, we'll also be opening up our lines and allow people to call in and talk to us on issues regarding employment, issues regarding whatever you need to share with us as relates to empowerment as well. The magic number to call in on the show remains and very simple: 973-673 I beg your pardon, 973-672-0317. That is the magic number to call in on the show and talk to me on the show. And of course, if you are calling outside the US or Canada, sincerely, you need to kindly add +1. Just put +1 973-672-0317. That remains the magic number to get connected with the show, and let's do the show together. So that is the pass line. That is the way to go on the show today. So I am excited that I will be giving you a rundown of the vacancy that I intend to share with you today. What else can you expect if you have a job that will give you training, you have a job that will give you accommodation, a job that will give you cultural support and language fitting as all that? What else can you expect? A job that was going to offer you visa and of course a job that would definitely pick you up from the airport. Please tell me what else you are looking for. Of course, those vacancies will hit your airway very soon on the Bimbo Adewole Show. Stick around. It's the Bimbo Adewole Show on Non-Friction Radio, East Orange in New Jersey. The big one is on the 16th is also getting down. That Non-Friction Radio will definitely be getting all the accolades as we speak, because the frequency is there, the frequency is buzzing already. So that means you can drive all the way and keep listening to Non-Friction Radio in your car, anywhere you are. You definitely can be listening and be watching the Non-Friction Radio as well. What else can you call this? I call this passion and the hunger for success. You definitely need to call it that business. Whatever definition you can give it, Non-Friction Radio is on the way to get it done anywhere. Bimbo Adewole is my name. Let's get on the show. When we come back, we will definitely be talking more about it. It's Cass. Family.
Ọmọ Yorùbá lèmi o. Swagger, I got too much swagger. Ọmọ I come with swagger. I'm the king of the swagger. Drama king, ta ló ń sọ̀rọ̀? Èmi ló sọ̀rọ̀. Ọmọ lówó ń sọ̀rọ̀. Feel me like baby, feel me like baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Feel me like baby. I see a girl, I feel like say I drunk. And I want to get you, Lord, be my bunk. So I can get you drunk, on down, very young. Later you can call me Don Corleone. Cause I'm a bedroom gangster, you know that is on. Plus I'm cussing over, so let's get it on. Relax your body, let me make you come. When I'm done with you, you know I'll leave my bunk. Feel me like baby, feel me like. Feel me like baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Feel me like baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. You don't make me fall in love. Don't be like so I planned before. This love that make me sing off key like I wish I knew that I don't. She like the way that I listen, that I'm the key where she listen, and I be the G under her string. If me casting over, you know what I mean. Feel me like baby, feel me like. Feel me like baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Feel me like baby, feel me like. Feel me like baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Swagger, I got too much swagger. I come with swagger. I'm the king of the swagger. Yeah, cause I'm Casanova, cause I'm a soldier. I must get that thing, you know it. And I know that, Mr. Lover. Yes, you can call me Mr. Lover. Bling, Casanova, I am the bling. She says she wants a diamond ring, so I drink it, cause I'm the G under her string. Feel me like baby, feel me like. Feel me like baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Feel me like baby, feel me like. Feel me like baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like. Oh shit, my baby, feel me like.
And of course, it's still the Bimbo Adewole Show, Non-Friction Radio East Orange in New Jersey. If you are just joining us, it's a show that will definitely empower with all vacancy and of course empower you with the opportunity for you to call in and sell yourself to all employers of labor. Of course, DJ Soso, I can see you. Abiodun Moshood, I see you. Niyilawa, definitely I also see you. Bonale Oluwaseyi, I also can see you as well. It's the Bimbo Adewole Show. You can as well call it the Job Show International. Of course, if you are an employer, if you are an employer of labor, you are seeking for reliable and dedicated employees. Sincerely, there is only connectivity, one connectivity that will get the reliable employees to you. Just talk to us on 973-672-0317. We will definitely give out your vacancy, and employers and job seekers can definitely send in their resume and of course apply for those vacancies as well. There is no money involved in it. Talk to me. This is Bimbo Adewole Show. Are you there? Yes, talk to me. Yes, talk to me. Yes, talk to me. Yes, talk to me. Are you there?
Yeah, I'm there.
Yeah, what's the name and where are you calling from?
What's up, Mr. Bimbo?
What's the name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is DJ Soso G. I'm calling you from Nigeria. What's up, bro?
Okay, DJ Soso.
I'm cool.
Okay, then DJ Soso.
Yeah, my name is DJ Soso G. I'm calling from Nigeria.
It's nice to have you.
DJ Soso.
It's nice to have you on the show. How are you, DJ Soso? Hello, DJ Soso? Hello, can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you, bro.
Okay, then I said, how are you doing, sir?
I'm good this evening.
Okay, then please talk to us. How is the country doing? What's going on and what do you have to tell us? What's up? Talk to me.
Wow, bro, all the way from Lagos, Nigeria, we're feeling you. New Jersey, Non-Friction Radio. You're the bomb, bro. We love you so much.
Thank you. We love you as well. Please keep spreading the news, not the virus. Tell them about Non-Friction Radio. And it's also getting down on the 16th of August, the launch party. Sincerely, you don't want to miss it. When are you planning to come over to the country?
Come on, bro. It's DJ Soso G. I've told around Africa. I want to come over to New Jersey to come and do something for my people over there.
Okay, then I'm sure we are definitely large enough to take you. Non-Friction Radio is large enough to bring you on board, and also the turntable is ready for you to also definitely come and do justice to that. Is that cool, DJ Soso? Okay, then keep listening and keep watching and keep spreading the news. Thank you so much for calling in.
We love Non-Friction Radio.
Okay.
Accolades.
Okay.
One love, bro.
Okay, we love you as well too. Thank you so much for calling in, DJ Soso, calling from Lagos, Nigeria, the largest black nation on earth. This is the Bimbo Adewole Show. Of course, I was saying that we have, as an employer of labor, you want to connect with job seekers that would definitely give the rest of mind to run your business. Then the only place you can connect with that is to talk to us on the Bimbo Adewole Show, the Job Show. And definitely you can reach us on the jobshowafrica@gmail.com. You can also call on 862-272-1778, or you can also call us directly in the studio, 973-672-0317. Definitely we will be faster than Usain Bolt on the vacancy today. So I need you to come along. I need you to get your pen and paper and ride with me as we are running quickly on the show. Bimbo Adewole, that's the show. I will give you a rundown of the vacancy today, but you must know, as a job seeker, if you are unemployed, there are basic things you must do as an unemployed job seeker, regardless of if you are a graduate or not. One of those things I've also penciled down to talk to you about is definitely the most important thing you can do to boost your chances on the job after a long spell away is to update your skills. You must definitely update your skills, add more to your skills, and make you employable. If you are out of job or you are looking for a job, get more skills. Make sure that you make yourself available for any opportunity that knocks on your door. And the only way you can do that is to get more skills available. You can definitely, it's unexcusable if you are a computer science graduate and you definitely cannot work on MX Word. You can work on a simple MX packages like Excel and PowerPoint and all that. Sincerely, this is 21st century. You must definitely be ready to get on those challenges as a young job seeker. Equip yourself with more skills. Second one I also want to talk about is you must restrain for free. Register with a job center that works alongside sectors-based academic. They are funded by the government and have a remit to get people back into work. They typically team up with companies that offer jobs to candidates who have been on a suitable training course. And what that means is you must also familiarize yourself with job centers that will connect you with updated jobs around where you live and outside of where you reside as well. You never can tell where the job will come from. So make yourself available and definitely work with people that will also give it the opportunity. Of course, Annette Chikaka says of great skills. Okay, that's a good one, Annette. I can definitely see. I need more of that. Please bring it on. One of those things that will also help you to also prepare for job availability if you are unemployed is you must be upfront. You must definitely be upfront. If you have been out of work for a long time, it is absolutely vital to explain the reasons why to employers. So whether you are brought up a family, felt unwell when traveling, or simply been unlucky in the job market, explain your absence in a few sentences. You know, if you have gaps in your CV, the employers of labor really want to know why you have so much gaps on your CV. You must be able to have a reliable information about why you've been out of job for 6 months, for 1 year, and how you've been able to fill up those gaps that you are out of jobs. You know, it's a bit technical. I don't want to get anybody on board that does not have a good reason, that has been out of job for 6 months or 1 year, and you are sitting at home watching TVs, or you are not doing something meaningful to your career. Sincerely, employer of labor are definitely skeptical about that, and will not want to bring you on board on that. And of course, another thing is you need to consider a temporary work. You must consider a temporary work. This is often a very good way of getting a foot in the door and securing a permanent post later on. It's also an easy way to network and make contact, which can be beneficiary in the future. So what that means basically is if you are out of job for a very long time and you are looking for a paycheck, ask me, believe me, you must come with me on this. You must get on the train with me on this. If you are visible, you can definitely see the future with me. Never you worry about if you are paid or not. Just get on a job that you can keep learning and keep filling up the gaps in your CV. That means you can take up a volunteer job, you can take up an intern job. Just keep getting busy. I'm aware of the transportation. I'm aware of how do you commit yourself to the employer of labor office. Fantastic, but you know what? It's nothing compared to how you will definitely have a big gain after you must have sacrificed your time and your money just to acquire knowledge by volunteering or doing an intern job as well. One of other things you must also consider is you must contact a former employer. You must be able to contact your former employer. If you have a former employer who you got on well with, get in touch and see if they will tell you to meet them to have a chat about the sectors and work possibility. What that means is you must definitely have a contact of the last employer that you worked with. Keep getting in contact with your last employer. Keep engaging with your last employer. You never can tell how miracle will definitely work onto you, and your last employer can make a reference to a better employer, and of course your last employer can also even tell you, you know what, just come on board and wipe away time where you are still searching for that dream job of yours. I tell you, I can go on and on, but you know what? We must take a break. When we come back, we definitely keep talking about it. Let's pay some bills, because bills definitely must be paid on radio. That's where we are here. Bimbo Adewole is my name, and this is the Bimbo Adewole Show. Every job is always a part-time.
What's up, New Jersey? It's your boy Murph, and I'm here on Nonfiction Radio to tell you about the best way to turn up whenever it's time to celebrate. I'm here to tell you about that Wavy Baby. Right now, we off that Wavy Baby drink. Make sure you visit www.wavybabydrink.com or follow us on Instagram at Wavy Baby Drink so you can try that blue pineapple, green apple, and peach passion flavor Wavy Baby. Wavy Baby, don't worry about what's in my cup. No need for a chaser. Fill that thing up. Don't worry about what's in my cup. No need for a chaser. Fill that thing up. Wavy Baby.
The next big thing, the heavy hitter DJ Voila, and that new trend has arrived by Avore Couture. When it comes to that drip, there's only one place to shop. Visit shopavore.com. Wholesale and retail available. Visit the new showroom, 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey.
If you want that 100% unprocessed virgin hair, shop at B. Antonio's Hair and Beauty Supply, 114 1st Street, Elizabeth, New Jersey. Open 7 days a week, Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Contact 908-353-6346. We are also available online, www.bantoniohairsupply.com. Make sure you follow us on IG, BAntonio_908, the hair supply you need.
Hey, what up? It's your boy DJ S.1738. And you know me and the rest of the gang, man. Each and every day we like to roll around in fresh whips. And we like to keep our whips clean too, man. So if you're in Patterson, New Jersey, go down and see Jay's Soft Touch Car Wash, 6971 Montgomery Street, 973-914-9105. They got the lava wash special for $18, the liquid wrap, the 3-in vinyl wrapping, auto body repairs. It's a one-stop shop, baby, for all the fresh whips you got out there.
Nonfiction Radio. Since 2012, we've been flooding the airwaves with content, music, talk, and so much more. And now we've elevated from the basement to the top floor. Join us at our new location, 134 Evergreen Place, Suite 904, East Orange, New Jersey. 7 days a week, we are working. Jersey's #1 radio station. Download that free app now. Jersey, let's go.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Everyone wants their brand. Everyone wants to promote their brand. Well, there are many ways to do it. And here at Pronto Printing, we specialize in screen printing, embroidery, banners, vinyl cutting, vehicle graphics, and more. We do it all. Start your business off with proper promotion at Pronto Printing, 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. You can contact us, prontoprinting973@gmail.com. Pronto, the only way to go.
1 in 3 adults in America have pre-diabetes, but most don't know it. To let people know it can be reversed before it becomes type 2 diabetes, professional basketball player Julius Randle is doing everything in reverse.
I'm only dunking with reverse windmills. I drove the whole way to practice in reverse. I don't recommend it. This move's called the reverse shuffle. I do recommend it. And it took me months to learn how to speak in reverse, like this. Here's 10 almost for diabetes type 2 with living Ben has mama. In other words, my mom has been living with type 2 diabetes for almost 10 years. So together, we want to say to the 84 million Americans at risk, exercise and healthy eating can help reverse prediabetes. Start by taking a simple 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Bet he can't say that in reverse.
Locker Room Confession presents LRC Activewear. Be bold, style, and strength. All available online. Just go to www.lrcactivewear.com. Your clothing lines is
Fucking so good, don't wanna leave. No feelings involved, don't need the withdrawal. It's easier to diss me than love me. That's what these niggas do, I do what you do. I'm just a bad woman, do whatever I want. I don't need them, don't wanna be no more. I'm just a bad woman, you say I'm the
And of course, welcome back to your one-stop shop, and the only show that will definitely take you there and give you all what you need. If you are an employer of labor, you are a job seeker, you are definitely an employee, or you are looking for that special breakthrough in your career. Sincerely, there is only one-stop shop that will give you all that information. The Bimbo Adewole Show, you call it the Job Show International, I call it, is a solution where everybody can have a bit of a cake and smile away with it. The magic number to call in on the show remains 973-672-0317. That's the number to call in. Of course, you definitely can call in and talk to me on your empowerment or your career. We'll be doing this together. Before we went on that, pay bills, commercials, and you definitely, we are talking about what I call what you need to do if you are unemployed or you are looking for a job or you've been out of job for a while. We did mention a few. We talked about how you need to upgrade your skills. We talked about how also you need to train for free. You talked about how you need to be upfront. Also consider a temporary work, and of course we also talk about contacting your former employer and let your former employer knows your present situation if you are still out of job. Let's quickly wrap up this. Another one I really want to talk about is you must get a mentor. Everybody has got a mentor. I tell you, everybody has got a mentor. Some will definitely show up their mentor. Some will have a secret mentor and follow them day after day, minute after minute. So depending on the definition of how you want to have your mentor, then you must know that it is definitely advisable as a job seeker to have a mentor. Mentoring can be a fantastic way to get valuable feedbacks, learn new skills, and get tip off about possible jobs. There are many schemes around, especially to support young people who have not had access to jobs during the recession. You must know that you must have a mentor that you look up to. You must also read books and see how those mentors were able to overcome their fears in terms of unemployment and joblessness. It shows commitment to look great on your CV. You can as well add that on your CV if you are a computer scientist and you are putting on your CV that your mentor is, for example, me, I'm your mentor, fantastic, I will gladly take that. But you know what? Having somebody like Steve Jobs, having people like Bill Gates that does the same kind of career as you do will definitely make a good impact for you if you put that on your CV as your mentor. So you must be smart enough to know who you definitely put on your CV that will give you that dream job of yours as you may think of it. So another point that we also need to talk about is you must stay current. You definitely need to stay current about what is trending in your career, what is trending in your sector. For example, if you are in the entertainment industry and you really don't know what is trending in the entertainment industry, sincerely, you are definitely working alone. Or you are in the computer age industry and you don't know what package of softwares is trending as we speak, then definitely you are definitely in the wrong profession. Reading industry trade publications will help you stay current so you understand the relevant practices and latest trends in your profession. This shows potential employers you have made the effort to keep up to date with the industry and will lead to an easier re-entry into the workforce once an offer is made. So get it straight, you must definitely be current about what is going on in your sector. That will take you far and that will make you more presentable and ready for job with your employer of labor. Don't worry about what is in the cup, I tell you. Just get a job and be responsible enough to make everything work for you. Bimbo Adewole is my name. Let's take a break. When we come back, of course, we'll be talking more about those vacancies. Remember, I did talk to you about vacancy, and I'm willing to give out over 25 vacancies today if you are smart enough to get your paper and pen ready. I am also smart enough and ready to read out those vacancies as we go on the show. Bimbo Adewole is my name. Let's do it. We'll be back. Every job is always a part-time.
Don't get it twisted, it's Puff T on the beat.
One look been on sorry, pick up, put it down. For sure, Iggy Adewole. Baby Sungbalaja, you supposed to be straight with me. Oh, aloya bara, Ìgbà tí màá lówó Olúwa ló mọ̀. Orí ìjà mi ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́, baby já lọ ẹlẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Àwọn tó ń là mí tí ó fọyín gan màmá gbàdá lẹ́yìn mi. Baby dán mi wò lẹ́kọ̀ọ́, parí pé mo rọ̀ kẹ́kọ̀ọ́. Àwọn tó ń kó mi jẹ tí wọ́n mú mi lè kàn má ṣe padà lẹ́yìn mi. Why you carry fire for your head? Why you carry fire for your head? Kúrò pẹ̀kẹ́ fi ṣe má lọ bá lé mi. Why you carry fire for your head? Why you carry fire for your head? Baby, give it to me. Take it up and down. Tell me, what do you see when you look around? One day with you. Oh, aloya bara,
of course, give all what it takes to get a job and look for that dream job of yours and make it count for you. Times never wait for nobody. Bimbo Adewole is my name, and of course, this is Bimbo Adewole Show. The magic number to call in on the show is 973-672-0317. That is the number to call in and talk to me on the show. Regardless of where you are calling from, you can connect with me and talk to me as we speak. Be free. Take the charge and get on the line and talk to me. So many vacancies today. I am looking forward to share those vacancies. I am ready to give out those vacancies. Get your paper and pen ready. I'm also expecting calls from few reporters outside the country and talk to us on what is getting down anywhere, everywhere in the world. Number one vacancy as we speak today on the show. If you are ready, Sunday, the 12th of August, 2018. Let's do this if you are ready. Of course, it says fundraiser manager. We are going to Kenya. Fundraiser manager needed as we speak. It said Joyland Prime Academy is on ground responding by making education accessible to less privileged children through availing a basic space for learning and teaching to take place. Provision of school supplies, teaching in classrooms, reduce persistent drug abuse, rescue girls from involuntary marriages and prostitution livelihood. I like that. We are a platform for their future. This is what it means. It means they cannot do this alone. That is why they need you to help raise any amount of funds that most appeal to you. You know the good news? They are looking for somebody that is blessed and know what it takes to be a fundraiser manager. Do you know the tricks to raise funds? Well, there is a firm and institution seeking for you as we speak. This is what it says here. 100% of donation will go to building 3 classrooms at cost of $1,000 per classroom to avail a positive learning and teaching place. It spends impression. Spend impression will definitely affect the way student learns and passing the next grade in large numbers. So if you are there, you can work as a fundraiser, a manager. You are not alone on this. These are the benefits. You will definitely be trained on how to make the job work for you. Housing available for you, and of course, language, cultural support also available for you. This is how you apply. Send in your resume, cover letter, and everything you need to do to get a job. Just send it to info@joylandpa.com. info@joylandpa.com. My first vacancy, the 12th of August, Sunday, 2018. Let's get more. And of course, my second vacancy today says teachers. Teachers are needed. The project English Immersion is aimed at improving reading skills and spoken English in schools, and students passing to the next increased grade by 95%. Remember, children will never forget how you made them feel. That is true. I can still remember how my English teacher, especially my French teacher, in my days taught me how to understand and speak French. Whenever he tells me, Bimbola, tu parles français, I say, oh my God, what's going on here? Tu parles français, I will never forget that from my French teacher. So this is what it takes. Remember that children will never forget whatever we teach them as a teacher. So the good news is you are going to be teaching children English language, and it says here they're expecting you to improve the conversational and spoken English of these children, and of course also improve the written English as well. The qualification remains volunteers do not necessarily have the time, they just have the passion to help. Your time donation is essential for woman survivors. So what that means is you are expected to volunteer as an English teacher wherever you are. The maximum, the duration for this Volunteering is 1 week, maximum 3-month extension is also allowed as you may choose to do. So I love volunteering. I love definitely impacting knowledge and giving my time out to people that deserve it. Are you in the same category with me? Please join into this and be an English teacher. Couples, volunteers, intern group of students, religious group, employees, travelers, tourists, family, children, aged persons, others can definitely apply as a volunteer English teacher to make this work if you are interested and you are happy, empowering, impacting knowledge to children. So let's get on board. It says here training will be provided, housing available, cultural support available, and this is what it is. Just send in your resume and everything that you need to put to employers of labor to info@joylandpa.com. info@joylandpa.com. That is the email address to send in your CV. My third vacancy, second vacancy gone already. Let's keep moving on and let's go to the third vacancy. If you are writing, then you must know that you are doing the writing as we speak. Third vacancy on the Bimbo Adewole Show. And of course, it says editors, writers are needed. Editors, writers are needed. It says we would like to sensitize the public on disability issues. This is one of our objective. Therefore, it says, therefore, wish to produce a country magazine that will relay information and also help our clients break the barrier associated with disability. Oh my God, I love this. If you are there, I feel like applying for this, and I can confess right now, I'm going to apply for this as a writer, not because of funds. I would do it for free. Help our grassroots organization come up with an interesting monthly magazine. There is none of this kind. Organize, compile, arrange work that has been collated, research ready for publications. You must be able to give advice where necessary. Make the work more appealing, simple, with relevant information for the stakeholders to read. Also market our work for support, since we require equipment and material and more volunteers in this area. Guess what? You also be taught, given free accommodation, language and cultural support as well if you are applying to work as an editor or a writer. Send in your resume quickly to Skylight Special Center. I'll take that again. Your resume should be compiled and your cover letter should also be compiled and send it to skylightspecialcenter@gmail.com. That is the magic email address to send in your information to. Someone will definitely be waiting for you to get in your resume. This is the third vacancy gone. Let's see if we can get the fourth vacancy as we speak. Okay, we are also on Kenya. Kenya vacancy. This is the fourth vacancy coming from Kenya. So in case you want to work in Kenya, you have desire to work in Kenya, what are you waiting for? Let's do this together. If you tell me I've got another job to be the job man in Swaziland, the job man in Malawi, believe me, I'm gonna get home, talk to my director, talk to my MD and say I am going to Malawi. That's what it takes to do the job and empower people around the world. So get empowered, empower people. Let's go to Kenya. Don't be lazy. Construction and innovation volunteer needed. Construction and innovation volunteer is also needed. Construction and innovation volunteer is also needed. The program is tailored. It says the program is tailored for motivated individuals who are eager to work hard and don't mind having dirt on their hands. People say get your hands dirty and get the money in your bank account. So get your hands dirty, but you know what? The money in this bank account is not available. Just get your hands dirty and make it work, because you will be working as a volunteer. It is a non-profit organization. They are looking for volunteers. Construction and innovation program therefore guarantees local roots through its partners on the field, an eye-opening experience on the issues proper to poor communities, the development of essential woman skills such as initiative, creativity, and adaptation. The most affordable registration fee in the world. They are looking for volunteers to work with them as construction and innovation volunteers. So get on board. You will be either be hosted by the warm welcoming family or enjoy the liveliness of young hostels' daily life. So training will be provided, housing accommodation will also be provided for you, as well as a volunteer. Cultural and language support will also be provided as well. Take it easy, get your pen and paper and get your resume and your cover letter. Send it to contact at ikoporan.org. That's the email address to send in your CV to as a construction and innovation volunteer. Send your resume to contact at ikoporan.org. That's where you need to send in your resume to. That's all on Kenya as we speak. More vacancies still coming on. We are also talking more about other countries. Get those 4 vacancies for Kenya. Let's take a break. When we come back, of course, we'll be talking more about another vacancy from another country that you must need to know about as well. Small doctor, people say penalty. Let's get the ball into the goalpost.
If you don't get money, hide your face. You can call me small doctor. Omo ya teacher. Wọ́n ti gba penalty lọ throwing. Ọmọ bẹ̀ta yé máa sùn. Gbà ó jẹ́ ayé máa sùn. Rejo, oya, bẹ́ngbẹ́rìgbẹ́rìgbẹ́, gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ́, bẹ́ngbẹ́rìgbẹ́rìgbẹ́, gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ́. Ijó tí mo jó lọ́nà tó ń pariwo, èní ń kọ́, ọ̀la ń kọ́, ọ̀túnla ẹ̀wẹ̀, àwa la nílùú wa torí ẹ máa jó lọ. Ọmọ ìyá tíjà, àwọn girls ti wọlé, wọ́n tún gbé water bottle wọn dání. Oya yé máa sùn, gbà ó jẹ́ ayé máa sùn. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ jó, oya gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀, gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀, gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀, gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀. My belle o, my head yo, orí mi my belle o, my head yo. I no wan dey upload throwback money mọ́. My head yo, lójoojúmọ́ àyìn jẹ́ kí fresh máa wọlé. My head yo, àrẹ̀mọ Gucci, Bàjọ́ Ṣàìbè Kádà. My head yo, Mọ́fẹ́rì Ramọ́ Jago, Túndé Wáyà. My head yo, Naija, Senegal, Congo, Ọ̀rẹ́jì Limpopo, Zambezi. Ọmọ bẹ̀ntà yé máa sùn. Ọmọ alájà gbà Ìbàdàn ayé máa sùn. Expensive rẹ̀ àbórí wáyà. Gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀, Sàkútì, gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀, Sunday, gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀, gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀. Ayin lóní Kúṣí òṣì, ayin Prada òṣì. Tọ́nà polówó lórí Instagram, èwo ni Versace òṣì. Ayin ọdún tuntun láwa yìí, a ò fẹ́ ṣẹ́ òṣì. Ayin owó tó pọ̀ létí, ayin tó wò lọ́wọ́. Ọmọ bẹ̀ta yé máa sóòtì boy, ọmọ tó pọ̀ létí. Ayin yé máa sùn ní ọ̀bọ̀. Bẹ̀rẹ̀ jó, bóyá gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀, gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀, gbẹ̀ngbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀rìgbẹ̀, gbẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀rẹ̀gbẹ̀. Ijó tí mo jó lọ́nà tó ń pariwo, èní ń kọ́, ọ̀la ń kọ́, ọ̀túnla ẹ̀wẹ̀, àwa la nílùú wa torí ẹ máa jó lọ. I say keep your money, keep your unre. Ọmọ bẹ̀ta is present, hide your face, calm down, alaye. No go play penalty, go throw you. You know he do it. Any money ló ń ṣe ni. Sooty boys, ó pọ̀ létí. Dásìgbòrò, you can call me small doctor. Akéwé jẹ́ ọ̀gá ńlá. Ọmọ ìyá teacher. Ìyanu máa ṣẹlẹ̀.
It's still the Bimbo Adewole Show, non-fiction radio, East Orange in New Jersey. You just listen to Small Doctor says penalty. Hide your face if you have no money, but I will rephrase that and tell you, hide your face if you are a lazy man. Sincerely, everybody must put his hands or hands on decks and look for that dream job and get busy as a man. That's just the standard. Go get a job and get busy. 973-672-0317. That is the number to call in the studio and talk to me about all empowerment issues, careers, and all what you have bugging you as a job seeker or employer or employee as we speak. Of course, I'm also expecting a call from Babatunde Oladosu can also call in right now. You definitely can call in and give us your situation report, economic report, and job matters report as regards West Africa as we speak. And of course, we also talked about fundraiser manager. We talked about English teachers, editors, writers, construction and innovation volunteers also needed. Let's go on with this magic. And this one says here, we are going to Cameroon as we speak. We are definitely moving to Cameroon. Medical doctors are needed in Cameroon. Medical doctors are needed in Cameroon. Are you a medical doctor? You are familiar with few medical friends? Then you definitely need to put this information across to them and tell them there is an organization looking for medical doctors. And this one says medical doctors are urgently needed to provide timely services to Bamenda Subdivisional Hospital, popularly known as PMI. The hospital and health centers will need general medical practitioners and specialists in Cameroon to handle women and children complications. Participants in this program must be medical doctors and nurses. Will be on daily basis support with consultation and treatment of patients or community members who are definitely sick. Participants may also help with educational and training programs which could cover topics such as SRHR, HIV/AIDS, malaria prevention, hygiene and drinking water safety, as well. Will also be on daily basis, be part of community radio for rural development. Oh my God, I love that part of the community radio. I just want to be there and also do this as well. Give them what it takes to get empowered and move on as we speak. This placement requires a lot of flexibility and adaptability as well as good health and open mind. Guess what? The benefit remains constant and you just can't do away with this benefit, because I love when an employer says, I am going to provide you accommodation, I will provide you with feeding, I will provide you with airport pickups, and of course support you with cultural and language as well. This is what it takes. Medical doctors and nurses interested in this placement should send in their resume quickly to info@developmentradio.com. info@developmentradio.com. That is where you need to send in your resume as a medical doctor or as a nurse. It says we will provide applications once an interest is shown. Volunteer applications forms are also available on their website www.pan-african-paorp.org, which participants can download and complete and return same to us by email as well. So get on board, get busy, don't be lazy, send in your resume quickly, as doctors and nurses are needed in Cameroon as we speak. Spread the news, not the virus, about this vacancy as we go. The magic number to call on the show remains 973-672-0317. That is the number to call. Let's go to education. I love education. It says education for teenage mother, education for teenage mother, education for teenage mother. They are looking for persons with a spirited man. Okay, whatever that means. They are looking for people, serious-minded people We will be working towards enabling the teenage mothers restore their lost hope of having a bright future for getting them back to skills training centers or colleges, i.e. vocational centers. I've got a caller. Let's find out who is talking to me. Talk to me. Bring it down, bring it down, bring it down. Good afternoon. Yes, talk to me. Are you there? Yes, talk to me. Yes, talk to me. Are you there? It's a bit noisy, please. I need you to bring it down whenever you call. Stay away from your radio sets, or stay away from whatever gadget you are listening from, and make it let it have a smooth feel of your call, so that we can both have a clear and cut discussion. Bimbo Adewole is my name. This is the Bimbo Adewole Show on Non-Fiction Radio, East Orange in New Jersey. That's what's up. Let's go on the show. Education for teenage mothers, giving them parenting skills in that their born babies also get good care. I'll take that again. Take it easy on yourself. You must be able to give them parenting skills in that. Okay, then, in that their born babies also get good ones as well. Good afternoon. It's the Non-Fiction Radio, East Orange, New Jersey. Talk to me.
Hello, good evening.
Yes, your name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Olatushi.
Okay, Tunde calling from Nigeria.
Yeah.
Okay, Tunde, how are you?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm okay. We are doing it, but it's a bit noisy. That's my problem today. Is there a way we can make this more smoother so that people can definitely hear what you're about to say? It's a bit noisy. Can you move away from your gadget and take it off? Are you on speaker?
Yeah, I think it's better now.
Okay. Okay, it's still a bit cracky a bit. It's cracky a bit. Okay, let's do this. Just give you like 5 minutes and you can call in again and see how it goes.
Okay, thank you.
Okay then. Thank you so much today for calling in. One of our reporter that is ready to give us what exactly is going on in West Africa as we speak. Let's get back to the business. Education for teenage mother. How to apply education for teenage mother. I like this. Education for teenage mother. For the interested participant, please apply through this. I says here you can apply through dipuganda@gmail.com. This one is from Uganda. Education for teenage mother. Okay then, are you blessed? Are you talented in educating teenage mothers? Well, there is an organization seeking for your expertise as education for teenage mothers. If you are talented in this, bring it on board and let's give them all what you can do to make this work for them. Okay, let's move on. We did talk about 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 vacancy. That's where we are going. 7 vacancy as we speak. This one says diabetes and basic health care volunteers. Diabetes and basic health care volunteers needed as we speak. Diabetes is a serious health issue that is under address in the public domain in Ghana. Okay, we are going to Ghana as we speak. In most hospitals in Ghana, especially HO, there exists currently only 2 dedicated nurses in the diabetes ward dealing with 60 to 100 patients every morning. They will need your services to help with the numerous patients they work with on a daily basis. Your duties will be to help cancer patients in how to live a healthy lifestyle. I like this. You will be able to counsel patients on how to live a healthy lifestyle. And this one says you will also be testing patient morning fasting blood glucose level and input various information into computer system. Most importantly, your assistant will be needed in providing informative counseling for newly diagnosed patients who may be clueless to diabetes. Volunteers required is a good knowledge of diabetes and a good spoken English. Program located in HO. So go find out where is HO in Ghana And of course, you definitely can take it up from there. They are seeking diabetes and basic health care volunteers. So if you are there, you want to work as a volunteer in diabetes and basic health care, then take it a shot. Give this a shot and give life to people. Volunteers on the medical program must be qualified medical professionals and have at least 2 years medical training, such as medical school or nurses college behind them. That means you must be medically certified that you can do this as well from a college or from a private medical school. So get this straight and make it work quickly. Of course, it says here that housing is available for you, and language cultural support is also available for you. So you want to take a dive on this, please kindly be available. Send in your resume and your cover letter to gcsinfo15 to send in your resume as a diabetes volunteer to work with an hospital in Ghana as we speak. Okay, then, 8 vacancy gone already. I just feel like shaking up a bit. Let's get on the dancing floor and see what we can have as we speak. Pass me your love. I like that. You know, if you know it, you know it. If you don't know it, you don't know it.
This now I don't go. Pass me a love, pass me a love. Oh, you shut me, pass me a love. I know what you do me, baby. Pass me a love. I can't say now you do me for body. Pass me a love. Just come. See why you they use me the form me? See why you they form for me? Yes, I love you. I give you my heart, but you fumble. See why you they use me the catch food? Oh, you know the truth. Say if you forgive me, I die. But I can't explain why you go still want to post my play. See you know good yo, I'm okay, you know jelly yo. My mama say me listen to it, petty money for your mortgage. Oh, you pass me a love, silly pass me a love, pass me a love. Oh, you shall me pass me a love. You can't deny what you they do me, baby. Pass me a love. I can't explain how you they do me for money. Pass me a love. Oh, John, it's every G, Mr. Bling Bling. Oh, ninja, hey, child, oh, Leleo, Oka, eh. She said I just spoke too much. Silly, anytime when you pass for my street, and it's it for your body. And if I slack and you walk away, I will not see you again. But you want it, I will give you. And I forget to dance when I'm in the Gio. Free me now, pass me a love, silly, pass me a love, pass me a love, oh, you shall me pass me a love, I know what you do me, baby, pass me a love, I can't explain how you do me, baby, pass me a love, I want to know how you do the thing where you do, how you do the things you do, when they done the man to move, they said pass on when I'm tired of the shine, what did I go do to make you understand, if you free me, I die and day, you know go till you bless me, oh, pass me a love, silly, pass me a love, pass me a love, oh, you shall me pass me a love, I know what you do me, baby, pass me a love, I can't explain how you do me, baby, pass me a love, pass me a love, pass me a love, pass me a love, oh, way, pass me a love, why not come, pass me a love, oh, way, I know feeling I am, just see me, go be mine, just see me, sorry this so, just see me, why not come, take it.
And of course, it's the Bimbo Adewole Show, non-fiction radio, East Orange in New Jersey. It says, pass me your love. I'll tell you, we will pass you those vacancies, and we expect you to also grab those vacancies quickly and send in your resume and your cover letter to employers of labor and get on the job and get serious and be responsible and make it work for you. That's the responsibility. That must be the connectivity and the standard. 9736 720317. That is the magic number to call in on the show as we speak. 973-672-0317. That is the number to call in on the show as we speak. Of course, today you can call in right now and see. Let's see if the connectivity is a bit better. You can call in right now, Tunde Oladosu. Let's hear you and let's learn from what is going on in West Africa as we speak. While we wait for your calls, let's get more on those vacancies. My 8th vacancy as we speak, it says orphanage volunteer. Orphanage volunteer needed. Orphanage volunteer needed as we speak. Orphanage volunteer needed as we speak. The program focuses on promoting the welfare of vulnerable and needy children in Ghana. Due to severe poverty, neglect, and abuse, many children have the only option of abandoning. That's serious. Of abandoning their homes or live on the streets or forced into child labor. They are forced into child labor and trafficking. Okay, I guess we have a caller. Let's find out. Yes, talk to me. Are you there?
Hello?
Yes, are you there? What's the name and where are you calling from?
Yeah, my name is Abatu.
Okay.
Calling from Nigeria.
Okay, Tunde, what's going on? Talk to me.
Yeah, well done. Every job is a part-time.
Every job will definitely be. Thank you so much, Tunde. What's going on? Please talk to me. What's happening in the country? What's the job matters? Who are getting jobs? Who are losing jobs in Africa? Talk to me, Tunde.
Yeah, as we have now in Nigeria, I'll be talking to you. I'll be speaking concerns Nigeria, Ghana, and Kenya. You need to be a response. Situation response as regards the job matters in the same country. Yes. Now in Nigeria, as we are now. I am still finding it difficult.
Hello, Tunde. Hello, Tunde.
Hello.
I'm still finding it difficult to hear you clearly. It's noisy. I can hear kids moving around. I can also hear people talking in the background. Please try and sort out this. You definitely can call me back, please. It's important. And of course, we got to move on quickly while we take the amendment from Tunde as well. Now we're talking about orphanage volunteers. We did talk about there is an orphanage home seeking for volunteers to work with them. And they did analyze that because of the poverty level and abuse, neglect, and for the children, they are abandoned and they are forced to the street and, of course, child labor and trafficking. That's pathetic. So if you are there, you can work as a volunteer with an organization in Ghana. They are looking for you, and it says the reward from this volunteer project are endless. You can spread happiness and also receive it from the laughter of the young people you are helping. You will be required to be creative, independent, and not afraid to use your own initiative. You are given a lot of freedom and flexibility to do what you see fit for the benefit of the orphans. A typical schedule for a week in the days of these kids would be to go to school in the daytime until about 3 p.m. Following this is the time when it is most useful to play games, watch movies, cook, clean, and review overland concepts or homework. This is a little insight on what the schedule for weekdays may look like. The most important facet to the program is to interact, giving up to the hopeless and the sense of care to some of these kids could change their lives forever. So it says accommodation will be provided, housing, training will also be provided, cultural and language support will also be provided as well. In case you want to find out, please kindly put your resume together and your cover letter, send it to gcsinfo15@gmail.com. gcsinfo15@gmail.com. That is the email address to send in your details to as we speak. Number 8 vacancy gone already on the show. Mind you, please, you must know that all the vacancy that we give out on the show are absolutely for free. However, if an employer of labor also wants you to pay for any of these vacancies, please kindly run faster than Usain Bolt. Please do not pay a dime to get a job. Do not pay a dime to apply for any vacancy you hear on this program. It must be and it will be free as we speak. Number 9, as we speak, senior mechanical engineer. A senior mechanical engineer is needed. And this one says the organization is looking for a driving candidate. They are looking for a driving candidate to fill the senior mechanical engineer position at its modern clean cook stove manufacturing facility in Ruiru. Okay, he or she will develop, improve, and implement manufacturing processes, including tools and gigs for fabrications, assembling, finishing, and infrastructural materials, among others. Your role and responsibility as a senior mechanical engineer remains you will work closely and help to train QC inspectors, technicians, and production personnel in enhancing the quality and manufacturability of their product, creating and editing SOPs and QC inspections documents, root cause analysis and troubleshooting production issues, and further refining the production system, evaluation, maintenance, and repair of factory equipment, including mechanical, hydraulic, and electronic system as well. So, it says you also be responsible to take a leadership role in bringing up new production lines. You also be responsible to read and manipulate models and drawing in CAD that we call CAD. Desired character needed for this position. You must know that you should be a problem solver. You must be a problem solver as we speak if you are applying as a senior mechanical engineer with a firm. And of course, you also need to have your hands on deck to also be able to get this job. You also need to be action oriented. Less of talking, more of action. That's what it means. And of course, you also need mechanical attitude. You must possess mechanical attitude, ability to troubleshoot and repair mechanical issues with production equipment and tooling. Of course, I need my car fixed as well, so in case any mechanic is around, please kindly talk to me. Okay, you must also have excellent communicator. You must be an excellent communicator. You must also have eyes for detail. You must be detail-oriented and well organized. You must work well as a team player. So you must be a team player if you must work with them as we speak. It says the desire experience. The employer is saying this is what they desire as an experience. Comfortable working with basic shop machines and tools. Manual mill, lathe welders, familiarity with basic metrology as it appears to our stove part and stooling. Welding and fabrication skills are preferably. Weldings and fabrication skills are preferably experienced in a medium volume, medium tech manufacturing setting, preferably electrical control system basic is also preferably. Added advantage says solid rock CAD skills, able to read drawings as well is also a plus for you, and complete design works as well. Now, this is where you need to send in your resume quickly if you are applying as a senior mechanical engineer. And this one is going to Kenya as well. So you want to work in Kenya, please let's go to Kenya. I've been to Nairobi, beautiful people, beautiful agricultural landmark over there in Kenya. I might be wrong, but I feel they have the best agricultural setup in Africa. Please correct me if I'm wrong. Kenya is a good place to be and a good place to work. Send in your resume and your cover letter to recruitment bimbola@bornmfg.com. I'll take that again. If you are willing to work in Kenya as a senior mechanical engineer, send in your resume quickly and your cover letter to recruitment.kenya@burnmfg.com. Send in your resume. In case they ask you, where did you get this vacancy from? Tell them that you heard it from the job man, Bimbola Adewole, on Bimbo Adewole Show on Non-Fiction Radio, New Jersey, in New Jersey. Of course, let's get more on the vacancy number 10. 10 is a lucky number. Whenever I hear of 10, of course, if you are a soccer or football fans, you know, Ronaldo is one great number 10 that we have as we speak. Let's go to job number 10 as we speak today on the show. This one says here, Chief Technical Officer. A Chief Technical Officer is needed. A Chief Technical Officer is needed as we speak. And what does it mean to be a Chief Technical Officer if you are willing to work with this organization? Okay, it says here, Chief Technical Officer whose overall responsibility will be to bring new product through the product development process and launch them into the factory, including designs, testing, engineering, process development, and developing, launching new production lines as well as we speak. And this one says here, it says the roles and responsibility. The roles and responsibility for the Chief Technical Officers says you must be responsible for the smooth technical operations of the factory. You must be responsible for the smooth technical operation of your factory. You must also be responsible to break down in the factory, including root causes, analysis, engineering solutions, and troubleshooting. Team management of engineers, testing, maintenance, and workshop. Work closely with the designers, market research, factory management, quality control is also a plus. Develop SOPs, WI specs, tolerance, QA processes, and procedures. You must be able to design and produce production, forming, assembly, and QC tooling, as well as custom factory equipment. You must also be able to develop and maintain factory processes as a Chief Technical Officer. And of course, you should be able to oversee initial production of new product as well as to speak, create and adhere to budget and timelines as we speak. The good news is the employer of labor has outlined the desired experience of this personality. If you are coming on board, it says number 1, sheet melter fabrication techniques you must have. General machine shop knowledge, including CNC equipment knowledge you must have. You must have launched at least one production line in your lifetime as a technician. You must have developed at least one consumer product as well that is familiar to the public. You must have jig and features design. Tool and die or mold experience is another one that you must have as well. Working knowledge of materials, especially metals and plastics. Basic knowledge and troubleshooting mechanical, electrical and hydraulic system you must also have. And of course, the last one but not the least, you must have a degree in engineering. You must have a degree in engineering to apply for this job as a Chief Technical Officer. Where you are sending your resume and your cover letter to remains recruitment.kenya@bornmfg.com. recruitment.kenya@bornmfg.com. Born is spelled BURNMFG.com. This is the Bimbo Adewole Show, and of course, you can as well say the Job Show on Non-Fiction Radio, East Orange in New Jersey. Talk to me. When I say talk to me, I mean you can bring your questions and your bodies on, and we'll look at it together. Let's pay some bills again. Pay bills. Let's pay some bills. When we come back, we'll still be talking more on all vacancies available for today. Bimbola Adewole is my name. Whenever I say every job is always a part-time, it means you can't be on a job for 60 years.
love New Jersey? It's your boy Murph, and I'm here on Nonfiction Radio to tell you about the best way to turn up whenever it's time to celebrate. I'm here to tell you about that Wavy Baby. Right now, we off that Wavy Baby drink. Make sure you visit www.wavybabydrink.com or follow us on Instagram at Wavy Baby Drink so you can try that blue pineapple, green apple, and peach passion flavor Wavy Baby. Wavy Baby, don't worry about what's in my cup. No need for a chaser. Fill that thing up. Don't worry about what's in my cup. No need for a chaser. Fill that thing up. Wavy Baby.
If you want that 100% unprocessed virgin hair, shop at B. Antonio's Hair and Beauty Supply, 114 1st Street, Elizabeth, New Jersey. Open 7 days a week, Tuesday through Saturday, 10 a.m. to 8 p.m., and Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Contact 908-353-6346. We are also available online, www.bantoniohairsupply.com. Make sure you follow us on IG, BAntonio_908, the hair supply you need.
The next big thing, the heavy hitter DJ Voila, and that new trend has arrived by Avore Couture. When it comes to that drip, there's only one place to shop. Visit shopavore.com. Wholesale and retail available. Visit the new showroom, 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey.
Nonfiction Radio. Since 2012, we've been flooding the airwaves with content, music, talk, and so much more. And now we've elevated from the basement to the top floor. Join us at our new location, 134 Evergreen Place, Suite 904, East Orange, New Jersey. 7 days a week, we are working. Jersey's #1 radio station. Download that free app now. Jersey, let's go.
Hey, what up? It's your boy DJ S.1738. And you know me and the rest of the gang, man. Each and every day, we like to roll around in fresh whips. And we like to keep our whips clean, too, man. So if you're in Patterson, New Jersey, go down and see Jay's Soft Touch Car Wash, 6971 Montgomery Street, 973-914-9105. They got the Lava Wash special for $18, the Liquid Wrap, the 3-in vinyl wrapping, auto body repairs. It's a one-stop shop, baby, for all the fresh whips you got out there.
When you were a little kid and you thought about what you wanted to be, teaching was at the top of your list. But things changed. And as you got older, teaching didn't seem like the best option anymore. So you're thinking you'll be something else. But what would your 12-year-old self say? Now you want to be a doctor. You don't think teachers save lives? 25 at a time. An actress? Try playing a different role every time the bell rings. How about a scientist? Ever heard of physics? Chemistry? Who do you think teaches that? Teachers today are breaking down obstacles, finding innovative ways to instill old lessons, and taking learning far beyond the four walls of the classroom. It's time to recognize that great things are happening in teaching and put it back on your list. Don't try to convince yourself otherwise. You had it right the first time.
Find out how you can make more at teach.org. Make more. Teach. Brought to you by Teach and the Ad Council.
Everyone wants their brand. Everyone wants to promote their brand. Well, there are many ways to do it. And here at Pronto Printing, we specialize in screen printing, embroidery, banners, vinyl cutting, vehicle graphics, and more. We do it all. Start your business off with proper promotion at Pronto Printing, 134 Evergreen Place, East Orange, New Jersey, Suite 904. You can contact us prontoprinting973@gmail.com. Pronto, the only way to go.
1 in 3 adults in America have pre-diabetes, but most don't know it. To let people know it can be reversed before it becomes type 2 diabetes, professional basketball player Julius Randle is doing everything in reverse.
I'm only dunking with reverse windmills. I drove the whole way to practice in reverse. I don't recommend it. This move's called the reverse shuffle. I do recommend it. And it took me months to learn how to speak in reverse, like this. Here's 10 almost for diabetes type 2 with living Ben has Mom Ma. In other words, my mom has been living with type 2 diabetes for almost 10 years. So together, we want to say to the 84 million Americans at risk, exercise and healthy eating can help reverse prediabetes. Start by taking a simple 1-minute risk test at doihaveprediabetes.org.
Brought to you by the Ad Council and its Prediabetes Awareness Partners.
Bet he can't say that in reverse.
Locker Room Confession presents LRC Activewear. Be bold, style, and strength. All available online. Just go to www.lrcactivewear.com. Your clothing line to shop.
And of course, it's still the Bimbo Adewole Show, non-fiction radio, East Orange in New Jersey. If you are definitely joining us for the first time, sincerely, you've missed a lot, but you know what? It's take it easy. You can definitely find us on all social media platforms. Look for non-fiction radio, and you can watch everything we've said so far. Of course, you can also find me on Bimbo, on Facebook, on Instagram, and Twitter. Look for the Job Show International or Bimbo Adewole on Facebook. You can also have a playback of everything we said on the show. 10 vacancies gone already. More vacancies await you, and see how we can manage this within the 20 minutes left before we call it a day on the show. I'm having fun, and tell you the only fun you can have now is to get your paper and pen ready, keep writing out those vacancies, and keep sending those vacancies to friends and families that desire to work anywhere in the world. That's why we are here, and that's what we are going to be doing for a very long time. Let's get it. Okay, today I got your message. Today you can also see, just try and see if you can call in again and see if the connection is better right now, and see how we can take your report as we speak. Let's get on the show back on track. 11 vacancy as we speak, says Senior Operation and Finance Manager. I love finance. Senior Operations and Finance Manager needed. You know how effective organization runs, and you are excited about bringing this mindset to development sector. At least 7 to 10 years of work experience with at least 5 years of solid experience in a business support function. You have been deeply involved in the HR, procurement, IT, and administration side of an organization. Get on board. That's what they are saying. You have strong past results in creating and implementing new processes, ability to influence adoption in the team, and illustrating the process based on learning as well. Get on board. You have worked in an environment where ISO processes were present, and you understand the certification process at least on a basic level. Get on board. Strong financial management skills you have. You can easily navigate multiple cost centers and have handled multiple sites or businesses within a group. Get on board. You have good level of understanding of internal controls and fraud prevention. Get on board. You enjoy working with or how to navigate a diverse and multicultural team facing challenges of a rural work environment. What else can I say? Get on board as well. You anticipate issues and have a proven track record of being resourceful in resource-constrained environment. Get on board. What are you waiting for? That is what it means about this vacancy. And you know what? You definitely can never have enough of this as we speak to you. It says, ideally, you have engaged in grassroots organization, non-profits before, and you understand the different working culture in this space. I tell you, get on board. It says the role is based on in our main office in the rural village in Ririada. Please forgive me. It says the role is based in our main office in a rural village in Rarieda, Siaya country. We have about 20 kilometers from the nearest town, Bondo. That is what it's saying, where some of our team members live. It says, due to the nature of work and additional hours may be required. At times, program activity extend into the weekend and may require your participation. Okay, Temdayo Lolade, I see you. It says, we are looking for candidates who are excited about living and working in a rural setup for a minimum of 3 to 5 years. There is a 6-month probation period, and we will agree on performance and learning objective. That is what it means. And it says send in your resume, this time in PDF format, to Rafiki. Take your time. I will take my time as well. It says send in your resume and your cover letter if you can work as a senior operation and finance manager. It said send in your resume in PDF format to Rafiki at edgeperformance.co.ke. It's in Kenya as well. We are going to Kenya again. Remember that you must subject your resume as operations and finance. Operations and finance dash Rafiki. Please ensure it is tailored to the role and not more than 3 pages if you need them. Player of labor to quickly go to your resume as well. Make it short. A maximum of 3 pages of resume will definitely make an attraction to the HR or the employer of labor to go through your resume. So stick it together, put your resume and send it to Rafiki at edgeperformance.co.ke and subject it as operations and finance Rafiki as we speak. Number 11 vacancy gone already. What else can we ask for if we need to move forward as the job man? Okay, then the one again, it says programs manager. Programs manager is also needed. The programs manager is needed, but you know what? Let's take a bit. When we come back, we'll talking more about it. I love this track. When it says, okay, don't let me release the cat out of the bag. Just listen to it. I love this track. Bimbo Adewole on Non-Fiction Radio is the Bimbo Adewole Show.
See him still in my heart, away. Otumbin, surely. Check out your my wallet, what day? Me love you very long. Pass me your love like a ping pong. Cause you ring my bell like a ding dong. Oh, cause this love ain't no good trouble, no one. I know the feeling is strong, but you is a bandit. Never love another life. Go tell my friends them that he would die for me. Tell my mama, go tell my papa that he would die for me. Go tell my friends them that he would die for me. Go tell my mama, go tell my papa that he would die for me. For so long I've been waiting, waiting for your love and your body, come take up the money, pretty baby, I'm a honey, we love you for a very long time. You love me when I get a dime.
When me give you this, you give me that. Me girl so real, she not a copycat. Baby, whine it like that. Me love it when you giving me like that. Boomba, you are a blessing. You came into my life, no more stressing. See the smile on your face seems impressing. Everything around you seems interesting. Do re mi fa sol la ti do. Take you anywhere you want go. Teach you everything you need to know. Show you that I love you so. Yali, for so long I've been waiting, waiting for your love and your body, come take up the money, pretty baby, I'm a honey, we love you for a very long time. You love me when I get a dime. Me won't give you anytime. Girl, me won't give you again.
Boy, you know that you drive me insane.
Tell me one take away your pain.
Take it away so I will never be the same.
Sugar, your fire can cool.
T.O. Savage is good for your soul.
Patron King is a ruler.
And I could be your one and only Queen Sheba.
But tell me how because you're Paulina. Go ask me Angelina. Go ask about the Semina. Me love for you than in a Medina. Take it on to Medina. Guilty for your love and your body, yo. Come take up the money, yo. Pretty baby, I'm honey, yo. We love you for a very long time. You love me when I get a dime. Me won't give you any time.
Yeah, baby, don't know if me love you so much. I want to take you every day to the church. Love you from the bottom of my heart, from the end to the start. You don't know what the ranking me there. What the ranking me there? Go tell them me say that. Me say that. Easy Pro.
And of course, it's still the Bimbo Adewole Show. Of course, if you're an employer of labor is asking you where did you get my information, all those vacancies from, tell them you heard it on the Bimbo Adewole Show non-fiction radio. Go tell them me say that. That's what Park Rankin said. Of course, it's the Bimbo Adewole Show, and we are definitely getting there. You know what? Let's see if we can take more vacancies, and still expecting my reporters to call in and talk to me on job matters regarding Africa, West Africa. Let's find out what is the job matters and the statistics saying in Africa. Sincerely, we have to get it right as a continent. Let's get there and see what we have. Number 12, it says here programs manager. Number 12, programs manager needed. Number 12, programs manager is needed. What are we talking about? It says here you must have a strong passion for and solid experience and insight in children's and youth program design and management principles. If you have that, then you must get on board. You believe in the contribution that empowered children and youth can have on community development and have an understanding how to navigate culture, rural challenges and development trends. Experience with OVC, psychosocial support needs, and HIV/AIDS program is desirable. Get on board if you know what that means as well. It says you put the community first, show resilience in the face of challenges, and know how to support your team through the tough moment of community works. Get on board. You have the skills in participatory method and fabrications. Okay, it says, do you have the skills in fabricating methods and facilitation? Enjoy collaborative relationship with teams and external stakeholders. Let's find out what we have here. Talk to me. This is the Bimbo Adewole Show. Are you there?
Yeah, good evening.
This is who? Fantastic, Dan. Okay, Tunde, please go ahead. You've got 5 minutes to do this.
Yeah, I want to talk to you on job matter in Nigeria, Ghana, and Kenya.
Please go ahead quick.
I want to start with Nigeria. I will call Nigeria as the giant of Africa. I don't know now whether the giant is getting tired. There are many factors that are supporting the job in Nigeria that is making people to lose their jobs. And one of the factors is the economy. I will speak of the economy. Second factor is security. The economy of Nigeria is not too good at this moment. It's making the country to lose people, to help workers. I want to speak of the security. The state of security in Nigeria now is not encouraging the investors to come to Nigeria. On the security issue, we have the Boko Haram people, we have the Fulani headmen killing. And this factor can never, I'm saying it again, can never allow investors to come to the country to come and invest. And these are the factors that are causing even the existing companies to fail up. Causing the existing companies to fail up. And they don't have assurance of what is happening in the country. They cannot predict.
Okay, today I'm still here. Please go ahead. Oh my God, I lost that again. Please try and call in again and see how this goes. I like the part when you said Nigeria, the giant of Africa, it seems the giant is getting tired. I like that phrase, you know. The giant is getting tired, and what happens if a giant is tired? Please don't let me say this. Don't let me say this. Of course, it's still the Bimbo Adewole Show. If you are there, then you must know that we are wrapping up the show quickly as we speak. We are on number 12 vacancy as we speak on the show. It's non-fiction radio. East Orange in New Jersey. And let's do this. It says programs manager needed. It says we are committed team and we are about each other. You will be living and working in a beautiful, calm and clean environment with fresh air and close to Lake Victoria. Oh my God, I love this job. I love this job. I wish I could just take up this job sincerely. Let me take that again. It said, if you are on board and you are employed as a programs manager, you will be living and working in a beautiful, calm and clean environment with fresh air and close to Lake Victoria. I want to go to Lake Victoria. Come on. Okay then. So if you are there, you are qualified to take this job. And they are saying apology to the men that female candidates are highly encouraged to apply. Let's get on board on this. The role is based on in our main office in the rural village in Rarieda in Sierra Country. So we are about 20 kilometers from the nearest town, Bundu, where some of our team members live as well. Enough of this. If you are interested, yes, you must put everything that counts to make you get this job together and put it on the resume. Send it via PDF. Send it via PDF and send it to Rafiki at hperformance.co.ke as we speak. 12 vacancy gone on the show. I gotta go before oh my God, it's 5 minutes. Okay. It says here, if you are there, then you must know that programs manager will definitely be needed in Kenya as we speak. The number to always call on the show remains 973-672-0317. That is the magic number to always call on the show. And quick one, in case you want to find out how we are faring on the show, then you must know that it's also advisable and pleadable that in case you want to support the show, you definitely can also support the show and stretch your helpful hand to us as well and see how we definitely can keep this going and on and empower job seekers and employees and entrepreneurs around the world. So you definitely can send in your donation if you have any. Just call the studio line or talk to anybody on Non-Fiction Radio. Call in on 973-672-0317, or you can as well call 862-272-1778 that you want to be part of the Bimbo Adewole Show and see how you can also support us. Come on, you can give a car, you can give a house, you can give $1 million. I will gladly embrace and say thank you. Okay, then let's see how we can do this. I gotta go. Someone is saying I should leave. Okay, then hopefully I'll see you again on Sunday, the same time, same station, 2 p.m. Remember that every job is always a time.
What do you do? I do music. I do music. Okay. I go soon after.
Oh my God, hey. When she come for the area, say all the man them do ajo, all the boys down kulugu, say let them dance kulugu. You feeling me, baby, while I'm golo. I'm the king of the kunto, and they loving the way I do this uncle. I'm a kawaii and jogodo. Say that baby, come be mine now. I don't mind shit down. In all the days you don't take, I don't mind shit down. Hey baby, give me your love. I don't mind shit down. Because I love you with all my heart. Go romance me now.